Okay, hello, and welcome to Side Divine. If this is your first time, please make sure that you hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and you can be included in future readings. This is a pick a card reading. I wanted to put one in here for those who need it. If you would like to participate, could be for you. Now, the two card choices are on the screen: love or leave. Pick whichever word resonates with you most at this time regarding the person in your life. Now, this reading is intended for those who are currently involved, wondering what to do next, perhaps. Currently. All right. Oops. All right. So let's start off with love. If you selected that, it'll be your reading. I'm going to start with first. So I'll give you a little graphic to stare at while we talk about love. And remember, this will not resonate with everyone, but for those who need more data, you can do a free reading for it later. We'll see. So if you selected love, let's see. I'm going to give you some title cards. So if the titles connect at all with you, one more little way to know that this reading might be for you. So the first card I get is the X Factor, and then rejection protection. If you chose love and you're curious about an X, the X Factor, or how an X may connect to a current situation, whatever it is where the X is weighing heavily into the situation or on your mind at this time, this one might be for you. So let's see what we get here involving love. Now I'm going to pull a few cards for the person on your mind to clarify them. Just another way to know if it's for you or not. I've got someone who needs a reason to be in love. Someone who may seek a certain level of acceptance. Can be someone who might, I keep getting this hint of someone religious or spiritual, like maybe they're into that stuff. Someone who likes to have plans. Someone who's really very interested and focused on everything being safe. Don't like the feeling of stagnation. For some of you, this X is somebody who enjoys high levels of desire. It's early in the day, so I'll try to watch my language. It could be someone who explored a lot, perhaps experimental in bed. This person enjoyed you being submissive. For some of you, this ex had an issue with being accepted. They had an issue with being accepted, but then it was like they wanted unconditional levels of acceptance. Almost like somebody who was dependent on what other people thought about them. And that probably became a problem because maybe they didn't give as many fucks about what you thought. I'm sorry. Golly, the cursing. Okay, sorry. I'm trying. For some of you, this person became emotionally intense. Someone who, again, really liked their power, but didn't know how to use it properly. Wasn't good at really like juggling. They did it perhaps because of work and life, but not very happy with it. I sense somebody who might have also enjoyed a little escapism from time to time. Could be gaming, friendships. Ultimately, the logic that the person on your mind desired was the logic they lacked, and that's where things fall apart. Yeah. Wow, a whole chunk came out. Okay. Feels like it eventually went to a place where they ran out of control with regards to their lower parts. Might have been cheating, looking, whatever it was. The passion dissolved. Okay. What's the message here that you need to know about this? Rejection, protection. All right. If you chose the love card, time is being blocked for you right now. You may have initiated that block. The block came some kind of way with the ex. This person may be trying to return. Okay, so your person, the ex is looking to return. If you're currently involved with somebody, you will feel a need to push back on this data. You should. They may be sending others around or snooping. Could be snooping online. Whatever they're doing, they're kind of like having a look at you, trying to see if it's a good idea to bring themselves back into the picture. But it's a lazy approach. So they're cautious. They don't want to put in too much effort and get nothing in return. For some of you, the ex does have options, and so do you. But there's this situation. You're being protected because this person hasn't changed. They're still the exact same challenge. They present the exact same challenges they did in the past. Nothing has changed with this person. And they're still watching. Now, they may try to contact you in some kind of way. Can be online. Be careful what you tell those friends that sit in the middle. Some of you do have somebody talking to you at this time who's a go-between. And it can be more than one person, too. This person, your ex, has some type of guilt that they need to address, but they haven't matured enough to do so yet. So, protection it is. For some of you, you've already recognized that the ex was long-term furniture. You realize that that person may still have the exact same energy when they return. Someone who looks good still acts bad. All right. Angel guidance for that. Your guides would like you to protect yourself from the negative energy of that person and your body. Someone may be coming back around to get some of your energy. They're lonely, having a little bit of a weakness, and wondering if you are too. Hmm. So be careful of that. All right. Now, for those of you who selected leave, let's change that. Let's get some title cards for you if you choose leave. Okay, some of you, I get universal messages regarding criminal elements. The word that was coming from my mouth though was intention. This involves chaos, somebody being chaotic over when they have the opportunity, or they could be choosing to be peaceful. All right, let's see what's here to identify the person on your mind if you chose leave. The person on your mind was selfish, bit of a time waster, time consumer. There may have been some financial hardships with that person too. I just got the sense of someone who may have stopped working, lost a job. For that person, life became a challenge, right? They were unable to build. And they may have gone towards something criminal to eat. Streets gotta eat. A rebellious person, no doubt. For some of you dealing with this person, brought you loss. Could have been somebody who followed the hive. Um, I don't know why the word gang comes to me, but could be someone who worked with a group of people not doing their best. Okay. Some of you knew it was the wrong thing to be with that person, or you know it is. If this is the current situation, it's time to accept it. Accept your thoughts, accept the awareness, and, if you're going to stick it out, accept it for what it is. But it is giving someone influence over your life. Some of you are giving too much energy to furniture. Ooh-wee. And it's somebody who's not even faithful. Okay. Those of you who are going through this energy, you are honest. You're keeping it trustworthy. But the person you're dealing with, not so much. For them, it's about power, money, the ego. This person, something tricky. They will bring delays and embarrassment to you. Some of you are making a choice to be a part of the challenge, not the solution. Recognize that this does um, affect your freedom and eventually affects your sanity. Some of you are in a situation where The person you're on your mind, their karma is your karma, for better or for worse. Some of you are, your person depends on your empathy. Mm. And expects your forgiveness. And hello. For some of you, on your mind is a person who is a test. They're a test. And you need to pass it, but there's a hold because of financial gains, the look of it all. Some of you are choosing the situation because of fears. Some of you are making logic out of nothing at all. Mm. Soon, you may be in a relationship situation that will be made public in some way that you may not enjoy. Be mindful. This is a situation that may be worth leaving. Mars Angels, you have a question? What's your question, Mars? What's your question? Okay. Now, while we wait for that, I'll drop a little collective for the rest. For the collective, what's going on with you? Right at this time, love it or leave. Somebody's going, okay, one of you is going to be dealing with someone who wants money. Be careful. Mindful, this can be an ex returning or a partner who wants money. Be mindful of that. You have a choice at this time to contribute to someone financially. Someone may be returning to some of you. Uh, Hello, Angie. You could type your question in. Some of you have someone who's returning to you. They're gonna act like they want another shot. But there's some financial, tangible comfort in it. And it's old data. Whoever's coming your way lacks gratitude, even if you do help them. It's almost like they expect you to. Some of you have a live action role player coming your way. A pretender. And it could be a player in the sense that everybody else helped, so why can't you? Angie, that's a wide question. Can you give me a category on that? And you guys excuse my dog snoring in the background. Okay, let's see. For Angie, what can you expect for the month? In love, okay, maybe some of my reading earlier was for you. So the card that comes out here is forgetfulness and God within you. Interesting. What can you expect? What can you expect for the rest of the month in love? Well, you got choices to turn the wheel. And in the cycle, you could be waiting for someone to make a decision. Um, you can be pressuring somebody to make a decision too. Be mindful of that, or someone's pressuring you. I hope you're not waiting on somebody to do something. Whatever it is involves some old behavior here. But you have an opportunity, though, in this choice. Go for something that you want. But, hold on a minute. Somebody, I hope it ain't you. There is going to be some emotional disappointment. You may not be hearing from the one you want, or not hearing the words you want to hear. I see a loss of passion or inspiration. Not wanting to become a part of something, some group shit. That's coming over the choice. I hear something about not wanting to. I hope that's not the case. Feels like something about cheating or not wanting to be cheated on is what I keep hearing. Not wanting to be, not wanting to get caught up. Someone is coming your way though. All out of balance. Yeah. Okay. 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 So I'm glad I saw you write that before I let that fall out of my mouth. Um. Yeah, it's somebody. Yeah. Okay. I get the Five of Swords in reverse. Two people who don't think very well of each other. Forgive while simultaneously resenting because you have some unanswered for data. Some things you or your person isn't good at discussing. So someone's in protection, someone's watching to see what you'll do next. Ego. Ego, and probably toxic because you guys were both being furniture in that relation. During that time, you were both behaving like furniture. And maybe now, you see what it is. And you ain't going for the bullshit. And you ain't feeling that person. You don't want to be furniture. And so the second card, God within you, you may be waiting or turning down offers. Yeah, okay. I do see interest. Someone's interested in you, trying to get your attention, but I don't know if yeah. It could be your person that you're thinking about. Angry. Angry that you don't fall in line. Okay. Things she couldn't tell you because it wasn't time. That's nice. Well, when was the time? Okay, well, that's nice. I love it when people decide what you need to know. Isn't that fun? That's awesome. And they do that for control. That was for control. Keep things going the way they wanted to go. You backed away. That took strength. Beautiful. You thinking different, moving different. And not going for the banana in the tailpipe. Eight of Wands is here though, so I see you having this mode of conclusion, but I do see an offer coming in. You may not be accepting it, or you may not even know it's happening. Could be communication coming through. Uh, God. Is it a Libra? Hmm. Clarify this. So I do get swords for that. Your person could be that, or just a heavy thinker. Somebody who keeps their thoughts to themselves even while watching you walk away. First card that came out though was the Cup and Pentacle in reverse. So it can be somebody who has a poor communication skills that and they just don't know how to break that cycle of talking. Here comes swords again. Two of Swords. Yeah, they block their emotions. They avoid shit. Anything that looks like anything that looks like a question is a problem. Did you were you doing things that looked and sounded like questions or being logical? Well, that's the God within self. Lover's at the bottom of the deck, though. Feels like the energy of somebody who, I don't know if that's a norm, but feels like the energy of somebody who had been or thinks that they're successful, giving minimums to get by. Maybe very attractive, so they don't have to do that much. I don't know. Let me get out of that data. Uh, um, somebody was spoiled as a child. That's what I'm getting. Hold on, or something in the childhood wasn't healthy. Like something spoiled, ego or something. Clarify. There was separation of some sort. Issues. Perhaps a parent that gave too much attention to others, like their own desires and wants. Could be an addiction. Could be addiction to drugs or just an addiction to others. Addiction to shit that didn't make no sense. Here comes the others. Yeah. Things that don't work. Okay, so you both had contaminated childhoods. So did I. But not everybody recognizes and acknowledges it. Those who are still running from it are the dysfunctional ones, right? So you sense that, you love that in the person because you recognize those elements in yourself. That is the God within you, God element in you. Being willing to sacrifice yourself for somebody else's cycle. It goes down. Yeah. And my card of the test comes up, and it's the energy of one person being way more illuminated than the other. And it's your test of making an impression of potential on another person. And then sometimes you have to put the wall up and step back for your own health. Like, okay, you made the impression, you did the work, you did the work. You did what you came to do. You saw what you needed to see, so did they. Let's see what else is here. So, what can you expect at this point is, if you desire, an awareness of the test that you've been taking in interacting with that person. Testing your patience, it is old data. It is old data worth forgetting. It might be worth forgetting the bad stuff, right? But um, at this point, you're in a mode of recall. You're recalling what you went through. It may be making you push people back too. So be aware of, when you consider your person and what you went through with them, make sure you're not repeating that on others or yourself even. Now the test is just coming up, just all in reverse. You're wondering about your person and if they're okay. Wow, when I did that, I get double nine in reverse. So one of y'all is stalking, one of y'all is following, might be you. One of y'all is being picky about moving forward. I'm just going to use the word picky. Oh, she's a tarot reader too? Oh, come on, you. So both of y'all are doing it. Stop playing. One of y'all is calling it peeking, the other one is not acknowledging it might be stalking or following, whatever you want to call it. Both of y'all are, yeah. And you're connected energetically for that and for past, like, God, dog. Okay, wait, yo, nine just keeps coming out. Let me get this annoying graphic off the screen. I'm sorry. I just looked up and noticed how long that's been there. Okay. All right, I gotta rush through this. We're at 28%. Okay. So your person, a lot of nines here. They have some work to do. You need to understand your space. You have some work to do because of this. It's a lot of like unhappy energy. I don't like it, and it's all in reverse. A lot of ego energy here. Two old souls who just ain't stopped battling. You haven't stopped. I don't care how many lifetimes you've done. That's a long life connected energy. A lifetime. Your presence in each other's life has to do with challenges. Challenges, ending cycles. Um, Trusting that you can let go and move forward. Strengthening the way you fucking feel. Like, wow. It's like I get the energy of old souls whose calamity each time had to do with trust and hiding things that start to sound and look like secrets. And they're not truly secrets, it's just the undiscussed. 4 and 8 keeps coming back. 4 and 8 keeps coming back. Listen. These are lessons. It's lessons. Things that I don't want to say it's so traumatizing you forget, but time you remember the good stuff. You try to space out on the bad stuff, right? You're both guilty and inspiring. Okay. But she never wanted to see her. So your work each time is to leave that lasting impression of potential. And that person is a lesson for you too, because that's where you could be emotionally, but for your more awakened, illuminated state of mind. So it's a mirror. Ooh, hold on. Graphic for that. So you get this person and you see them and you see the similarities in this person, you love them, and you can just as easily become that. Or you can move back and recognize that you have a different level of awareness. It is the God within self, that higher knowing. And then you say, okay, I'm not going to be influenced by your shit. I was trying to use nicer words, but I ran out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ran out of nice words. Nonetheless, this person is teaching you about your ego, right? Teaching you about awareness, the others, of yourself. Do you want to be happy or do you just want to spend the rest of your life fixing people who are still learning to navigate the space within themselves? You keep scooping up broken puppy dogs. That's the life work for you then. Your choice. All choice. So, this person was a challenge. Not, it's a challenge for you to overcome each time. And the challenge has to do with, are you fucking paying attention? Are you paying attention? Do you want order? You want things that make sense in relationships? You're more aware, right? And you know you like this person, but do you like that they're broken and you're there to fix them really? Do you like that they're a challenge? So there's some logic you have here too. Are you interested in true evolution? Because your person may not be there yet. They're still caught up in chaos, easily distracted by chaos. You may have a desire for something more peaceful. There you go, Angie. And there you just prove what I said. So as you and your desires and your experience and your awareness, as you go up, your person might just be not doing that. So while you are connected, you are where you don't want the multiplicity of the bullshit, right? You still want that person. You're still looking, but you got to know what is it that about that person that you want to have be a part of your space in 20 years? Answer the question. You don't have to type it out, but you got to answer it. What is it about that person that is worth you becoming fixed energy? Because in order to be with this person and be happy, you have to, you will be mirroring that. You must match their energy. Otherwise, shit's confusing, fucked up. You don't agree. So, in order to have that person in your space, you must be willing to match the energy. Match the energy you forgot. You must forget the testing and just, it's an experience and have it. You must accept what is false of that person and stop complaining about it and just exist, coexist. You have choices. But if your person doesn't want to change, the only way you're going to be with them is to match them. Those are facts. And if you're ready for the awakening, there are going to be facts that are not going to keep you happy. You lose yourself in that. So you have to make a choice with full awareness and accept all of the extra stuff that goes with it, the lies, the change in comfort and peace. Whatever disaster they bring, it's yours. It's choosing karma, whatever it is. And I'm not saying whatever it is in general. It's whatever it is that you already know about. So you know what you're getting. So if you love, then you must learn to love. What's that word? Unconditionally. Good luck to you. Good luck on that. I sense you have desires and expectations or goals that you see for yourself that you may have to be willing to sacrifice. So, right, okay, whoa, that's a pretty interesting logo. Angie, that is a can't fix you if you can't fix yourself. So they're telling you maybe they're more comfortable with their state of broken than you are. Do you see yourself with that energy for the next 20 years, 30 years, 40 years? Do you want to chase that type of energy? Are you because if you're ready to love unconditionally, then do it. Then you got to be there. That also means waiting along with the wanting. It's choosing all that comes with it. Are you guys dealing with something financial? Because my palm is just whole itching. Ooh, something financial there. Anyways, J Lo. I'm assuming you're not still in the chat, so. All right. Hope that was kind of helpful, Angie. That's the part they don't understand, too. So I don't know. Are you the person to teach that person maturity? Because it sounds to me like you're speaking with a higher level of maturity than your person. 5 years. Whoa. Hold on. I have low numbers here. So I asked about your person. What will they be like in 5 years? There'll still be a need to heal that won't be addressed. Zero energy. So I get the card of false person too. You may be thinking that about that person in 5. There'll be higher levels of awareness to this person. You're going to learn more. You're going to learn. You will have strong feelings about that person. I don't know if there's some chemical addiction going on or something, or chemical preference that doesn't make sense at 5 years. Law and order pops out on top of that. Legal stuff. It'll be great. Got your work cut out for you if you go in for this. Okay, it's a 10. There will be completion in this. Your gift to this person is the impression. If they want to get right and make things right and mature with you, that'd be great. But I see somebody who's in 5 years operating as a shell of themselves to some degree. Why? They're in a illusion, in some type of like controlled setting. I don't like that data. Girl, if you got that kind of love, that is beautiful. Adopt some puppies at the pound. They need your love too. That's heavy data. That's heavy data. What are you missing? Opportunity knocking. Going forward for you. Just real quick. Requires turning around, whatever it is. So feelings and growth is happening for you. Someone else is noticing that. They're going to see that. Your person. They will see you ascending, right? Making different choices, having different expectations, putting limits on connections. Hint, hint, whatever that means. You'll have an open type of love. I think your person's going to see how open and proper your type of love is versus their emotional boxing. They still have trouble with balancing shit out, though. They still have trouble making choices. They still have trouble sticking to choices. Still in search mode. Still going back and forth. Like, they want their freedom, but they want somebody to pamper also. You want to be free and naked, but also change diapers. I don't know where that comes from. You will be seeing this person different, and they'll be seeing you different too. But giving them a little space gives them an opportunity to learn a little bit of problem solving. That's a lesson that needs to happen too. I keep hearing the words, catch me when I fall. Lord, that's heavy. I'm okay. Is somebody expecting that of you? You are a cycle of intention. Does somebody know that it's safe to come to you type stuff? Oh gosh. Okay, that's heavy. Um, Now I'm hearing Evanescence. My God, my tourniquet. My tourniquet. That's weird. Moving out of that data, no. You're not perfect, but you're logical. Listen, you're you can say you're not perfect, but in design, in this realm, you are perfect. You must be perfect to exist. The human body, the form, the mind, the ability to move forward, make logical choices, that is perfection. I do not believe existence can even happen here without the perfect elements. And a part of those elements and perfection of the human kind is experiences included in that. So, you're perfect. You're perfect. There's just challenges because you are loving too much on somebody who is having an experience that they maybe can't explain or resolve as well as you are. You on a whole nother level. So, sorry about that. You on a whole nother level. Hi, loving me. You hear Moose snoring. I'm glad you think it's cute. I find it to be annoying, and that's why I throw dice. It's so tough. And it's got bass. It's loud. Right. Um, so yeah, Angie. At this time, you're experiencing higher levels of data. You're on a journey. It's going to be successful. Higher thoughts. Changes, okay, but there's some changes you must implement. And that may include, what's that saying? If you love somebody, set them free. That type of stuff. And if they are able to restore themselves, they come back around. They see if you give a fuck. And you do, but that doesn't mean you have to be disrupted. So be careful of that because they are a challenge. They're a part of your evolution. So it's great to care for others. Always, always. That is this, the God within you, right? But it's not free fucking popcorn either. So don't be forgetful. Your person is an old ancient lesson you've learned more than one lifetime over. So the challenge is, okay, got the data. I see what's going on, right? I'm on to my healing, getting my rewards, move forward. You have options. You have options coming your way that you don't even see. You're blocked. And I'm not saying your options are better. You ain't even ready to hear that shit. But you have them anyway. I said it. I said you have them anyway. So it's you that's got to complete the cycle, not them. They're like a fixed energy. You're like, okay, you made out with a tree. Okay? I'm not belittling your person at all. Trees are wonderful. We need them. So you made out and had a relationship with a tree. And now you want the tree to unroot itself, to pull up its roots and go with you to the land of growth. And that's not even how that works, right? So it's you can love them from a distance. You can love them, but understand that there's some illusion going on there. And go, okay, I love you as a human. I love you as a tree. And admit that you're a tree hugger and you move forward. I know you can't move on, right? That's why I said you're hugging the tree. So at some point, can't hug the tree forever. It's weird. It's weird. And okay, you're gorgeous. I get it. It keeps coming out. It keeps coming out. All right. It's okay. You do what you do, love. You do what you do, love. You have all the data. You have the tools. You have the data. You know how to problem solve the situation. It's you that blocks any future rewards. It's your choice. Free will. Free will. Damn, you just karate chopping others to the ground. Do you walk around with an angry face too? Do you walk around? Do you like growl at people who smile at you? What is this? Like even you hate the thought of change. Come on. I'm out of this data. I'm floating out of this data. I'm floating out of this. 2551. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. You know, hey, you'd make a great volunteer. I'm being an asshole right now. You'd make a great volunteer nonetheless. This type of feeling stuff right here, like I'll give everything. I'll snap myself in two. I'll stop my own completion. I won't turn a corner. If I can save one, it doesn't matter. I'll do it. Let's go. SEAL Team 6. You're a lifesaver. It's a beautiful energy. It really is. I ain't gonna say nothing else about that. So I praise you for such beautiful energy. Be careful with that though. As a beautiful cloth of love that can easily attract other moths. Just don't forget that. Hope that was helpful. That snoring is driving me nuts. Moose, shut up. Oh, be quiet. You're annoying mommy. No one listens. Okay. Glad you're not like that anymore. Very draining. It can be. It can be, yes. Then there are some people who can just give nonstop their whole life. There are plenty of people who are built for that energy. Angie might be built to express that God version of herself 24 hours a day. And give, 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 give. Wait, 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 wait. Love, 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 love. It might be in you. I wouldn't. It could be. You might just give and it never hurts. You should be giving classes on that. We'd all like to know. What's your diet like? What do you eat? What's the lottery numbers? So when you're done, you'll stop. At some point you get tired of being someone's emotional doormat. And you make changes. Diet your girl. We ain't gonna talk about nobody in this chat room who eats a bowl of ice cream every night. Moving out of that data. Silence. We're not gonna talk about that. You're not fat at all. Neither one of us. No. Uh-uh. We gonna be the last motherfuckers standing when when all the skinny people say goodbye. That's what that is. That's what that is. Bet you we gonna know where the food is when it all runs the fuck out. I'm an ass. Sorry. No, not fluffy. See now I'm from the Midwest. So we call fat healthy. You say, oh, that's a healthy woman right there. You're welcome. Healthy, thick, curvy. Voluptuous. I'm giving you all the things I've been described. Curvy, voluptuous. I've never been called fluffy. I'm giving you all the sexy words. Please use them. Voluptuous, curvy, thick. In Midwest, healthy, juicy. You ain't no snack. You a 5-course meal, baby. Right? Highly valuable. Highly valuable. Make motherfuckers do criminalistic stuff. See, listen. Woman that thinks she is fat, you simply don't live in the right place, said the porn star. I'm telling you facts. If you've been called fat by any man around you, and you use the word fat, location, location, location. Legit. Location, location, location. Grow up here. Oop. It's location, girl. You in the wrong place. I could tell you a couple of cities where the bigger the better. And I have juicy women in my family. They're never single. They're never single. All right. I hope that was helpful. Loving Me. I don't know if you needed a quick reading before my iPad dies off. If not, I can wrap this up because it was really just supposed to be a short reading. Hook you up. LA. LA, Los Angeles, Texas. Uh, you got a whole line of the Midwest. Pick a spot. And if you ain't finding it and you are in the Midwest, definitely it's your neighborhood. Move. I won't name names, but I do know some celebrities that only walk red carpets with thin women. Yep, I said it. And when I say celebrity, I mean you see those motherfuckers on TV every night. I said it. Okay, that is really wide, Loving Me. My iPad will die before that. So you was raised in Compton. 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 Dog. Moose, go outside. All right, let's get some title cards real quick for you. Loving Me. Craving someone who pushes your buttons. Expecting something to magically appear in love. Or magic mania, something unexpected. You may be hoping for somebody to come back around, give you attention. Somebody you're having trouble letting go of, or someone who has trouble letting go of you. Somebody does want to return, or you want them to. This is someone who pushes your buttons for better or for worse. It's probably for better because my last card is here. So somebody may be coming back that you have all the data on. Can be a bad friend or a thoughtless friend. Somebody who did you wrong. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. For some of you, or not, I'm sorry, not for some of you, for you loving me. This is like somebody trying to befriend. The word that was coming was re-friend. It feels like somebody who's hoping you forgot what they did or thinks you don't know. Maybe they think you forgot the lies, hoping you'll overlook it. Feels like somebody who tried to control something with time. Is that you distancing? Maybe someone ghosting? You don't want any more emotions wasted? Well, there's the offer here. So there's the offer you can always ignore and pretend like you're sleeping. There's that. If you are going on vacation, though, and going somewhere, there will be offers. Interested people, weird people, offers you should damn sure shouldn't take. Let's see. Let's just go for the good stuff. Doing something with another person or going in a group someplace. But that's a desire. This isn't thought at this point, and that's wanting to do it. I see conflict with change, or maybe some conflict with desires to go somewhere. I don't know if this hangs in the balance of someone helping out with this, waiting to see if someone or something becomes available. But there's a person here that it's like someone puts a challenge in front of you on trying to go somewhere to keep you waiting. I do see travel here if you want it, but are you trying to rap ghost ex? Yes, you ghosted an ex, not weird. Okay, are you, so you're the ghoster? Oh. Okay, well, at least you can admit that. That's great. No, wait, no, I don't think that's great. Okay, maybe that's not great. I'm sorry. Okay, moving out of your chaotic data there. I still see this offer. Somebody wants change with you. Somebody wants to go where you're going, thinking. Clarify magic. A lot of feeling, a lot of golly. Okay, he cheated. Okay, let's see where you'll be in 2 weeks. Uh, Emotional in 2 weeks. You're talking about vacation, going somewhere. Ooh, cutting some shit off, starting and stopping. Isn't that interesting? In the end. Creativity and activity in motion. So somebody, you got to cut something off in the next 2 weeks. Like it's a hard no. Somebody wants to start something and you put the kibosh on that shit. Angel guidance. So you're going for you time. This is great. You should definitely be trying to do that. Creativity is here twice. So I don't know what creative thing is going on, or it could be your vacation. Fun time is here. Somebody's going to think it's selfish. Lord, you ain't put here to please everybody. Shit. A lot of fours going on here. A lot of fours. Okay, that's too big of a chunk. But I'm nosy, so let's see. Limited protection if you're not clear with others. Don't be distracted by people trying to distract you. The cheater, it is here. The cheater's here and wants to show you, or somebody who's fucked up in the past wants to prove innocence, or is displaying that shit, hoping you'll make an emotional choice. The narcissist. It's like, okay. It's like somebody's got a box of names to choose from, and your name just came up next. Type greedy shit. So don't be distracted because somebody is coming your way who can throw you off. Take you all the way off your path. Be careful. I don't know how good this person must look, but somebody's a chaser. Somebody is a, what's the word? Opportunistic chaser, hunter. Like hiding in the bushes, waiting to see what you post online, and then they. Lord, I'm out of this data. I'm out of this data. So okay, so somebody might get their little feelings hurt. Family asking you to go back to him. Well, it's coming around again, so you need to be clear and decide. For sure, for sure. You should make that decision. Give it some thought. Otherwise, it's just more of this starting and stopping. But the end is here, so. And in the coloring, it's the end of desire, the end of passion, end of things because you are more aware of self. Wow, that's in the wrong deck. Creativity. Okay, somebody can stop you at wow. Be careful. That's all I can tell you. Just make decisions for yourself. Free will. I don't know. I don't know. I could read cards all day, but if you choose to listen to others, then it is what it is. Hello, Jazz. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm going to come back a little bit later on this evening, probably around 9 or 10 o'clock. So if you want to come back then, my iPad is going to die. Unless you have a fast yes or no question. Jace, Jazz, JASK. My iPad might just clunk out. But later on tonight, I could give you a little bit longer of a read. Make sure you subscribe so you know when I'm coming back. I just pulled 3 out while I'm talking to you. Somebody friend zones, dirty deeds, somebody's behaving in a way that needs to be believed. I don't know who that's for. Moving out of that. All right. So if you have time, around 9ish or 10ish, I'll be back and we'll do some more readings. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you like the reading, like, comment, subscribe. And you can be a part of collective readings and free readings. All right? Guys, don't forget you are well. Thank you for hanging out. See you soon.